I gave up watching Sims creators in 2017 because everyone I watched was so boring. It's 2023 now, and has anything changed? With the recent release of Sims 4 Growing Together, I'm going to jump into new series, new creators, and new content and see if anything has changed in the last 6 years. Real quick, fair use allows me to use your content without your permission. EA owns and holds the copyright for everything created in The Sims, including your videos, and YouTube has a zero tolerance policy for copyright misuse, and people really don't like copyright abusers, so play nice. Thank you to my channel members. I hope you enjoyed the new challenge series I started over the weekend, and thank you to the people who bought me a coffee and got to create their own Sims. My town is going to be full of so many cool and unique Sims. A creator I used to watch a lot of was LGR. Sims 4 2 Years of Met is still relevant to this day, and I enjoyed a lot of the early Sims pack reviews. Let's see what LGR has to say about Growing Together.
Now, they made a big deal about the free Infants update, which adds them to the game for all players at no charge, and while that's great, the fact is you're missing a majority of what makes the infant life stage engaging unless you pay $40 for Growing Together.
Are we surprised? I'm not. The franchise is not making bank anymore. More pre-order bonuses to prey on people with FOMO, making more and more kits to prey on people with collecting disorders, giving players a tiny free crumb and locking everything else behind a paywall. Honestly, that tracks with the behavior EA has shown for decades.
And all along the way, Sims of any age now track milestones, acting as a record of memories for notable events. So the youngest age levels have milestones for things like learning new words, taking first steps, losing a tooth, and crapping themselves so bad they ruin the floor.
God, crap their pants so bad they ruined the floor. That's one way to put it. I love how deadpan his delivery is too. I can't tell you the last time I laughed like that watching Sims content, since everyone sucked all of the fun and creativity out of their content long ago. I really wish EA put out an expansion pack more than once a year so I could watch more videos like this.
But I'm also left a bit wanting compared to what we got back in the day with Generations. As a few examples, there are no imaginary friends, there's little in the way of new kids' playthings or play spaces, no new after-school activities or clubs for young Sims that I saw, and of course, still no cars or driving for teens to enjoy that whole rite of passage. Plus, no new jobs or careers at all, certainly no daycare profession like we had in the past, and almost nothing new specifically for elders.
Wow, just another empty husk of a pack. Not that it surprises me anymore. Did they retexture the children's art table for like the 7th or 8th time again? That seems like the only thing they know how to make. Just make a whole kit dedicated to all the ways you can model the art table and get it over with. I also saw the textures they are pawning off as quality now, and all I have to say is embarrassing. These make the original ball pit look high res. I was recommended Fake Gamer Girl, and the title 7 Infant Challenge broke me. Sounds like a video that I want to see.
Are you refusing to eat? Are you Eat! My sim, stop working. Hello? Okay, we're putting her down now. No, stop checking on them. Feed her and put her to bed. What are they? Oh no, they're starving. It's fine. It's very easy. Don't even worry about putting them to bed. Honestly, just start feeding them and then we'll take it from there. Put her down. Put her down. Not in the crib.
Oh, the regret. I can just hear it sneaking in slowly. I've seen quite a few people talking about how they regret asking EA for better babies. I read in the comments that someone was sarcastically glad that EA brought back the baby obsession from The Sims 2, and as someone who's never really played The Sims 2 properly, I feel like I need more information about that. Is it better or worse than this?
No, don't check on the baby. Put him down. Stop. The babies are not telling me what to do. Stop. Just put the baby down. Stop asking for help.
Didn't they say in the live stream that they were going to fix the problematic toddler interactions with the high chair, the constantly checking on them and being unable to do things because the toddler was demanding your Sim's attention? Instead, they just copy-pasted that frustrating check-on mechanic to the infants. Classic. Trying to make up for the abysmal AI by making the game more frustrating to play? That's a very smart business decision right there.
Wake up the baby and feed the baby. He's gonna get taken away. Are you going to do it? Stop clapping. There's nothing to clap about. Stop. The baby keeps falling asleep so my sim won't feed him. Stop. Where are you going? Stop. Just
Wow, I thought The Sims 3 being so stupidly coded that you couldn't use the changing table if your Sims had low needs was bad, but dang, that is bad. Don't you love playing musical cribs, the dropping of interactions, the AI being unable to perform the most simple tasks, the frustration? Now I know why so many people said they were going to do the 100 Baby Challenge and didn't even bother. They just seem like more annoying and more needy toddlers. Okay, let's change gears for a bit and cleanse ourselves from the chaos of the last video with a builder. A builder that has been recommended to me over and over and and over is Devin Bumpkin. I don't know why this builder has never come across my radar before, but I'm really intrigued by this rec center build.
This has been a labor of love, this whole build. I think some of you guys who watch my Let's Build the Worlds videos will know that I had trouble with this lot because I overwrit the save file and I completely lost most of this build. A recreation lot is a place where the community can come and hang out. They can use the gym. I've also added in like a cafe, a yoga studio. These are all like under in the basement level. I will show you once we get there. I am actually working on some wheelchair and pushchair ramps that you can see going in now.
We are literally 1 minute in, and I've seen more effort and thought in this build than I've seen from the larger channels for years. Dang, and you had to rebuild this lot from scratch a second time? Talk about dedication. You're building custom stairs, right? It is so refreshing to see someone understand the mechanics of the game and use them to their advantage instead of dumbing down their builds because they just can't be bothered. And you're making wheelchair ramps? Someone has done their homework and really thought out their build. I love when people are passionate about their work and don't take the cheap or easy ways out.
I don't like those chairs at all. I really don't, like personally, but I think they look okay for a community kind of like lot, so I end up using them. I think they look nice in a community lot. Not okay, I think they look nice. But for me, these chairs, plus I actually use the new desks as well. I don't like them either, but they just really matched in well with this vibe that I was going for in here.
The honesty is refreshing to me. No, I don't like those weird looking chairs or the desks either. The desks look like church pews and the chairs, I don't know what they look like, but they are so chunky and weird, not my vibe either. It is so nice to hear something other than, this is the best pack ever, I love all the items, this item is so cute, and actually hear real opinions from real players. Devin, I know you're a builder, but I think you would do really well at pack reviews. Maybe from a builder standpoint, because everyone always says that bad packs are worth it for the build items alone, and I would personally like to hear someone come at it from that build buy angle. I have to say this was the best build I have seen in a long time, maybe ever. I can't remember the last build I watched where I didn't just zone out because it was so boring, or the person narrating was talking about how much sleep they got, or where they went the day before, or what they ate. I love the amount of effort in this build, from important things like wheelchair ramps and making sure the bathrooms are wheelchair accessible, to thinking about privacy for the yoga students. And you test your builds. It's fantastic that you take the time to do that. Oh my god, you're building up the worlds, making Sims and giving their backstories and lives. Yes, please. Let's move on to some gameplay. How about James Turner's We're Starting in a Treehouse? The treehouse was the most interesting thing that came out of the Growing Together pack, to me at least, so it is good to see someone utilizing it.
And they are, they've moved here to San Sequoia. We've got an empty lot. We have a little bit of money to our name. Now, normally when we start a new Let's Play, we're doing some sort of rags to riches, and we still are.
Ugh, and there goes my interest. You've done Rags to Riches how many times now? Have you made it to 30 times yet? Doesn't it get boring doing the same thing with every single family? I went back to see how his last Rags to Riches series did on the channel, and is it just my imagination, or after this video blatantly called out this series was changing to Rags to Riches, interest dropped off? Going from a steady 250 to 300,000 views to under 200,000 in just a couple episodes tells me that maybe I'm not the only one tired of Rags to Riches. And you know what? I don't even watch this, and I'm exhausted with the constant Rags to Riches. This is literally 3 minutes of trying to find a partner and failing. I get it, it's part of the journey, but there is zero interest in this from the viewer standpoint. If we look at the viewer interest in this part, yeah, it's flatter than a pancake. I know creators like cramming in as many ads as possible, and it is much easier to put in 6 ads in a 30-minute video than cutting out all this filler and trying to cram in 6 ads in a shorter video. But this really lowers the overall viewer experience. I don't like sifting through all this wasted time to find the important parts of the video, and I'm sure your fans don't like that either. I just want to pop in here and update the fact that over 5 minutes of this 30-minute video is dedicated to trying to find a partner. Nearly 20% of this video is wasted on this. Yeah, I totally understand why people didn't bother watching this part of the video. It's a whole lot of nothing and a complete waste of time.
Oh, hello, Quinn is starting to feel like an expert at floating these days. At heart, she might just be a true romantic. Embrace the change. Heck yeah, so this is a new thing that can pop up, so we can actually earn new traits. So in Creator Sim, you can pick 3 traits, but now through gameplay, you can actually earn up to 3 additional traits.
Anyone else remember when Sim Guru Grant said that traits would make Sims less interesting and muddy personality-wise? Yeah, they really jumped on all the things he said no to after he left, like infants and more traits. I'm getting the feeling he wasn't well liked, which is not a shocking thing considering how he treated people online and his superiority complex about the game. Can't wait to see what he cooks up for The Sims 5.
I like Koji. You know, at first it was just like whoever walks by that fits the bill, but you know what? I think Koji's pretty great. And he's gonna make a great father. In fact, he's gonna make a great father today.
What is the rush? I get the whole selling point of this pack is the infants, but I never understood the players who just pounced on the first person they saw and got pregnant on the first or second day. I don't get why simmers in general can't let their sims have lives, friends, adventures. It's jump on the first sim you see and straight into baby making. I guess when you don't have any creativity or ideas for what your sim can do, the only thing you have is getting married and making babies. After that rather depressing filler episode of nothing, I think I need something funny to lighten the mood. How about Call Me Kevin's Baby Battle Royale? I've never seen a Call Me Kevin video before, but considering just how many people recommended them, I believe I'm in for a real treat.
I wonder when the baby will actually get here. He's come back pretty confident. Oh my god, it's already inside the house. How did you get in here, baby? He goes to sleep in that. This baby is so screwed. I don't know which one of them is the real experiment. 1952, alien eats child, colorized. I just realized I didn't get a welcome wagon. I wonder why.
Oh my god, the Journey to Batu alien mask. This child is going to have nightmares for years and need some serious therapy. It all started when I was born. Dad slept in an alien mask and scared away the neighbors. I absolutely love this brand of humor, and that's exactly what this boring, dry game needs. Humor and hijinks.
Oh my god, it's like the world's worst instrument. Oh my god, they all shut up. All right, go to sleep, man. No, man.
It's like the world's worst instrument that is never quiet and wails all the time. I don't know how many children you'll eventually get up to, but this is just 4. I am so glad I uninstalled The Sims 4 at this point because I already dislike the needy broken toddlers. I do not need another terrible life state to deal with.
Oh no, the correctly spelled experiment is being whisked away to safety. What about this isn't safe? By the conditions you have these babies in, you just can't handle 15 babies. You're more of a 14 babies kind of guy. So I'm gonna take this one, but good luck to the rest of you. Oh my god, it's an earthquake. Oh my god, oh, my poor babies.
Oh my god, the quake zone, I forgot about that. That's a great way to wake up all the kids, and I love the added effort of the police filter. I'm beginning to understand why you get so many views consistently and other simmers don't. Pretty sure this video had way more thought and effort put into it than most simmers' entire Let's Plays.
Oh no, he's sleeping in them. Sometimes the coffee just isn't enough. Drink with desperation. Yes, drink your coffee with desperation. Oh, never mind. Coffee machine broken. Fix it. Fix it. We need it. Oh, the pianist I hired is here. Great. Do you feel better yet?
Oh my god, the pianist finally showed up. Does this piano make the situation better? I love the desperation about the coffee machine being broken, and I had no idea drinking with desperation was a thing in the game. Does it add anything to the game? Not really, about as much as an angry poop did.
Oh my god, I think I actually got them all out of the main room. I did. Okay, I can keep my open plan and I can enjoy my sleep. No, you idiot, don't bring them back out. And then he just collapses. It's like a white noise thing now. He can't sleep without it. Oh my god, the bathroom. They're all gonna drown, man. Oh well.
Oh well. I love that. You spend all this money on these science babies and it doesn't matter how they go away as long as they do. And the stupid AI carrying babies from room to room, unable to even take care of basic things. Yeah, we already knew that from my video where I tested AI and it was really bad with one child constantly demanding things from you, but 15? Wow, that's just insanity. This was a really enjoyable experience. It makes me want to go back and watch all of Jim's shenanigans. I guess I can't put it off any longer. I have to look at a Lilsimsie video. People told me how amazing her builds are, so I guess I'll check out her nursery build for growing together.
So I think today I want to build a real nursery and like go all out with the new stuff that we got. I'm gonna try to be a little bit reasonable about this, so I think I'm gonna make a starter home.
Okay, I thought I was getting a nursery build, not a whole house build. If I search on YouTube for nursery build and click on any other video, you know what I get? A nursery build. You know what I don't get? A whole house build masquerading as a nursery build. Why does this house look exactly like the house she built over a year ago for her Newcrest build and then rebuilt a few months ago for another series about building up Newcrest? Why do you build the same house with the same shape over and over?
This is all that I really cared about, so I'm feeling happy now, but maybe we should see about, you know, the rest of the house.
So that's it. 5 minutes into the video and the nursery is done. The nursery build is less than 2 minutes of this 12-minute video. Looking at the viewer interest, we can see that there is a steady drop off, so I'm guessing I'm not the only one disappointed in this video. The funny thing is, the most replayed part of this video is where she starts building the nursery. So that tells me people skipped around to find that part, watched the nursery build, and left. Wow, this video wins the biggest waste of time award for sure. Okay, I think I need to go back to Devin Bumpkin. That Lilsimsie build left such a bad taste in my mouth that I need to palate cleanser for someone who actually knows how to build and puts in effort to make something nice. Yes, I could in theory pick another builder, but I don't want to end up with another dud. Random thought, but has Devin built anything officially for the game? Because if they haven't, that's a real shame. Ooh, Devin built a British bungalow. Yes, please.
Bless them. They used to take ages to answer the door as well. As a child, you don't think about this, do you? But they loved it, seeing all the children at the front begging for money. Oh, tell me you used to do that. I think we all used to do that many years ago. Going around Christmas caroling on older people's doors. That's just evil now as far as I'm concerned. Go away. They're trying to live their life in peace.
Oh my god, the level of detail is just crazy. Mowing lines in the grass, the realistically placed borders and flower beds. There's just something about this build that feels real, like it's based on someone's real house or real memories. It isn't some sterile box that's painted black and white. It has some whimsy and character to it. I know I'm not explaining this well, but it feels like someone really lives here. You could find this house on a random street somewhere, and if you waited around long enough, someone would come walking out the front door.
I did a little cabinet over here using some kitchen cupboards, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it in the weird way. It looks even better once I get some books and stuff in it.
I don't know about you, but I am fascinated by what people can create by combining items. I have to say that hutch doesn't look like it's a bunch of separate pieces. It looks so convincing that I would probably wonder where in Build Buy it comes from. It's things like this that tell me that someone put in the effort to think about this room, what they could use, and how they could use the items available.
Now into an infant room, a nursery. So I ended up playing around with a few of the newer objects that came with the expansion in here. And I like the look of it. Love that wall decal, the owls and the tree, and it's all like, oh, I just love that. Really, really nice touch. Glad we have that too.
Someone actually pre-planning what they're going to use instead of wasting the viewer's time with indecision? Wow, finally found someone who values the time of the viewer. No need to make the video longer to cram in more ads, just cut out all the fluff and make a compact, interesting, fun experience. It's things like this that I appreciate. I don't have to sit and watch you comb the catalog for minutes on end looking for some item. You have it ready and just place them. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do that before because most simmers build for a couple hours, speed up the footage and upload it with some boring voiceover about the last time they went to the grocery store or how their vacation went. Overall thoughts, this is someone who is very talented at building despite all the restrictions and weird things the game does. They know how to make the game work for them and how to make fantastic, unique builds. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy watching your back catalog of videos. I've been putting this off long enough. Kelsey's 100 baby challenge again. I just don't get the appeal of doing challenges more than once. Dear God, 3 minutes of just rambling and explaining the rules. You would think someone who has done this multiple times would figure out that you could just put the rules in the description and tell people to read them. Is this the third or the fourth time doing a 100 baby type challenge? So Occult Baby has this clickbaity 100 Occult Baby challenge on the thumbnail but didn't get anywhere near 100 kids. And what do we call 100 bays that didn't get finished either? And another 3 minutes of trying to create a sim. I find it really interesting to see that pretty much everyone skipped over the first 6 minutes to get to the actual gameplay. Why do all the big simmers waste their audience's time with non-tent padding and filler?
Okay, here we go. Chelsea, are you expecting? Come on, come on. She's eating for 2!
Oh my God, do you need to scream like a little kid? It's a video game. You're not winning the lottery or getting proposed to. What is it with female simmers acting like they're 12?
Started a children's book. It's gonna be called 99 Siblings. It's a book to prepare our first child for having 99 siblings, which is definitely gonna happen because I'm definitely going to complete this speed run.
This is a speed run? Take it from someone who has actually prepared a speed run, planned a speed run, and completed a speed run. This isn't a speed run. Speed runs are two things: completing a goal in the least amount of time and doing it in the most efficient way possible. Having a baby the old-fashioned way is neither of those when Science Baby exists. Another creator people told me to check out is Ocean Sims, so let's do that.
It is a beautiful Saturday morning, and what is better than going on a walk to make sure we are staying fit and healthy for our little baby bump?
The first thing I really like is that we get right into the gameplay. There isn't a 1-minute monologue of someone yapping to the camera in the beginning of the video. You're here for the gameplay, here's the gameplay. I wish more people did this.
Princess out of everybody's like, oh, adobo again? Mom, you just made this yesterday. Like, why? I'm gonna turn into some chicken adobo if you make it again.
I shouldn't have laughed as hard as I did at the I'm going to turn into a chicken adobo comment, but I was just having a conversation with my mom that went something like that. I'm on an elimination diet right now, and looking at certain things that I have to eat practically every day just makes me want to heave. So I really understand where that's coming from. I'm a big incorporate real life into your gameplay fan, and I really enjoy all the little nods to Filipino culture. Food, culture, traditions, that is what this game desperately needs. It's a real shame that more people people don't do this.
You better not eat this cake. You better not eat this cake. Look at her. No, you better not eat that cake. You are asking for a fight. Barbie is going to enjoy some chicken adobo for breakfast, and this couldn't be any more real. Like, if you... Did y'all see the cake? Did y'all see the cake? I don't want to ruin the reveal. Tita Jorlee took a piece of the cake. Oh my gosh.
I felt that. You make a cake, take your eyes off of it for 2 seconds, and half the family is already eating it. I think half of the times I wanted to strangle my Sims has been over freaking cake. She just wanted to sample the handiwork, or maybe she thought she could do a better job and it's a little sabotage. Drama without a single word.
Oh my gosh, Ruby's finally here. Yes, Ruby's here. Oh, my baby Ruby. Hi, Stinky Boy. I miss you. My little cousin. Let's go ahead and do family kiss. Oh my gosh, I love that our whole family is here. We are already getting a glimpse at how big this family is and just how loving and supportive they are. Like, we literally have the best family ever.
You know how much I love family play, and good old-fashioned family play at that. Don't need no cheating or drama, just sweet family gameplay with a sprinkling of real-life dynamics. I really enjoyed seeing bits and pieces of the pack, and this kind of gameplay is way more satisfying to me than anything the bigger simmers have come up with in the last 6 years.